Today, we're going to talk about one of the most mysterious and controversial unsolved cases in Detroit history, the murder of Tamara Greene, also known as Strawberry, an exotic dancer who was allegedly involved in a scandalous party at the mayor's mansion. Who killed her and why? And what is the truth behind the rumors of a cover-up by the city officials and the police? Tamara Greene was a 27-year-old mother of three who worked as a stripper at various clubs in Detroit. She went by the stage name Strawberry because of a strawberry-shaped tattoo on her chest. On April 30, 2003, around 3:40 a.m., she was driving her car with her boyfriend, Eric Mitchell, in the passenger seat. She was dropping him off at his home on Roselawn Street and West Outer Drive when a white Chevrolet Blazer pulled up behind them and opened fire. Greene was hit by multiple bullets and died at the scene. Mitchell was wounded, but survived. The shooter or shooters fled and were never identified. The case might have been just another tragic homicide in a city plagued by violence, if not for the explosive allegations that surfaced months later. According to some anonymous sources, Greene had performed at a wild party at the Menujan Mansion, the official residence of the mayor of Detroit, Kwame Kilpatrick, in late 2002. The party was said to have involved drugs, alcohol, and sex, and was attended by Kilpatrick, his wife Carlita, and several members of his security detail and inner circle. The sources claimed that Greene was assaulted by Carlita Kilpatrick, who caught her dancing for her husband, and that the mayor's bodyguards intervened and broke up the fight. The sources also claimed that Greene was paid hush money to keep quiet about the incident, and that she was killed because she knew too much and wanted more money. These allegations were never proven and were vehemently denied by Kilpatrick and his associates. They said that the party never happened and that it was a fabricated story to smear the mayor's reputation and undermine his administration. Kilpatrick, who was the youngest mayor in Detroit's history when he was elected in 2001, was a charismatic and ambitious leader who had a vision to revitalize the city. But he also faced criticism and controversy for his lavish lifestyle, his nepotism, his corruption, and his extramarital affair with his chief of staff, Christine Beatty, which was exposed by text messages and led to his resignation and imprisonment in 2008. The police investigation into Greene's murder was also marred by inconsistencies and irregularities. According to some former and current officers, the case was mishandled, obstructed, and sabotaged by the mayor's office and the police brass, who wanted to protect Kilpatrick and cover up his involvement. They said that evidence was lost or destroyed, witnesses were intimidated or ignored, leads were not followed, and detectives were reassigned or removed from the case. They also said that there was a conspiracy to silence anyone who tried to expose the truth, and that some officers who spoke out were threatened, harassed, or fired. However, other officers disputed these claims and said that the case was conducted professionally and thoroughly, and that there was no evidence of any connection between Greene and Kilpatrick, or any interference by the mayor's office or the police leadership. They said that the allegations of a cover-up were based on hearsay, speculation, and conspiracy theories, and that they were motivated by personal or political agendas. They also said that the real reason why the case remained unsolved was because of the lack of cooperation from the witnesses and the community, who were either afraid or unwilling to come forward with information. The case also sparked a long and bitter legal battle between Greene's family and the city of Detroit. In 2005, Greene's father, Donald Greene, filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Kilpatrick, the city, and several police officers, accusing them of violating Greene's civil rights by obstructing the murder investigation and conspiring to cover up the mayor's role in her death. The lawsuit was later joined by Greene's children, who were represented by attorney Norman Yatuma. Yatuma, who is known for his outspoken, aggressive style, said that he had evidence and witnesses to prove his case, and that he was determined to get justice for Greene and her family. The city and Kilpatrick, who were represented by attorney James Thomas, fought back and tried to get the lawsuit dismissed, arguing that it was baseless and frivolous, and that it was intended to harass and extort the mayor and the city. They said that Yatuma had no evidence and no witnesses, and that he was relying on rumors and innuendos. They also said that Yatuma was exploiting Greene's death for his own fame and fortune, and that he was pursuing a personal vendetta against Kilpatrick and the city. The lawsuit dragged on for 6 years and involved numerous motions, hearings, appeals, and discoveries. It also faced several challenges and setbacks, such as missing evidence, deleted emails, conflicting testimonies, and judicial rulings. In 2011, the lawsuit was finally dismissed by U.S. District Judge Gerald Rosen, who ruled that Yatuma had failed to provide any evidence of a cover-up or a conspiracy, and that he had not shown any link between Greene and Kilpatrick, or between Greene's murder and the alleged party. Yatuma appealed the decision, but it was upheld by the U.S. Court of Appeals in 2013. The U.S. Supreme Court declined to hear the case in 2014, effectively ending the legal battle. The murder of Tamara Greene remains unsolved to this day, and the mystery surrounding her death continues to haunt and fascinate many people. Some believe that she was a victim of a political conspiracy, and that the truth is still out there, waiting to be revealed. Others believe that she was a victim of a random act of violence, and that the truth is already known, but ignored or forgotten. What do you think? Do you think that Greene was killed because of her involvement in a scandalous party at the mayor's mansion? Or do you think that her death had nothing to do with the mayor or the party? And do you think that the case will ever be solved? Or do you think that it will remain a cold case forever? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.